Hey everybody, how's it going? I know it's been a couple of days since I posted a video, but I did some recon work this afternoon at lunch and I thought I would bring you guys a little bit of information. I did actually write some stuff down so that this video won't get extraordinarily long for what I'm sharing. Excuse me. So one of the first things that I read today happened to be about Bangladesh and what Bangladesh is doing with regard to Bitcoin. Apparently, Bitcoin has been banned in Bangladesh, and now they're actually working on enforcing it. They are actually hunting down crypto miners and people that trade with Bitcoin, do things with Bitcoin. I don't actually know, and the article didn't say or reference what the penalties are or how in trouble you could actually get. It made me start to wonder and think about if they actually did something like that in the United States, whether or not it would drive me out of Bitcoin, or if I would, what would I do? I think all of us should maybe ask ourselves, if that happened here in that type of a scenario, what would I do? How would I handle my coins? Because we don't really know, right, what could be coming down the pipeline. So that brings me to my next topic, is Congress here in our country, in the United States, is going to be taking up some other things here in the near future. And when I say future, I mean apparently this week or next week there's going to be some more committee hearings on it. And there was an article that I read that was talking about, since everything that just happened with the SEC and the big meeting they had a week or two ago, now they're starting to have some more in-depth conversations. Apparently it didn't have a lot of information in the article that is really too meaningful to bring to you guys. But one thing I wanted to touch on about it that I told myself at lunchtime was the midterm elections are coming up, okay? And so this is a topic of discussion that should be brought out to these candidates, people that are running. How do they feel about cryptocurrencies? So if you get an opportunity to meet any new candidates that are up and coming, or people that are running, involve yourself with that and get the conversation going with new people that are trying to get elected. So the midterms are a big deal. The most interesting thing that I read today was about Israel. And there's a company in Israel that's had an exchange open, or tried to open an exchange, called Bitflash, I think over the last couple of months, and they are suing the banks over there because there's not a bank that will allow them to open an account. And so they're suing based on the fact that they're accusing the banks of being not a cartel. Yes, a cartel. I think that's what the word they used in the article, being a cartel. And one of the things that they have to overcome is, it was ruled, I guess, in an earlier ruling in the court system there, that just a bank telling you that they're not going to open an account for you is not that it's not a crime or something you can't sue them for. They're allowed to do it. The difference in this particular case is that it's happening with multiple banks. They have been unable to open an account, and therefore basically closing them down. If they can't trade customers' fiat currencies into Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever it is they're going to sell on the exchange, they basically can't do business. So the lawsuit basically says, you guys can't, you're choking off an entire new industry just because you don't like it. One of the other things that was in the article about it was, first thing that the bank said was, oh, we don't want to allow you to open an account because the know your customer stuff, right? The money laundering and the things of that nature that they wouldn't be able to have control of, or be able to trace back where this money came from. And therefore, that was why they didn't want to open an account for them. Well, they overcame that argument and said, this is only going to be for customers that are already a customer of your bank. So they would know, right? They would know who they were, where their funds came from. They would know all that. They still denied them accounts, okay? So because of the fact that it's happening with multiple banks, lots and lots of banks, not just one singular bank, they think that they have a better case in Israel. I mean, it is. It's like a cartel, right? They're stifling, they're totally choking off another company from doing business. And I don't think that that's a kosher thing globally in a lot of countries, not just the United States. But obviously Israel is a democracy to a degree. I know it's not exactly like ours. As a matter of fact, I don't even know the intricacies of Israel's government, but I have a feeling that it is somewhat of a democracy. Anyhow, I'm looking forward to the ICOs that we've all got up and we're waiting on just as much as everybody else is. I don't talk a lot about those because I'm not a YouTube pumper. I just try to summarize things for people and bring you guys some new information. I appreciate the new subscribers that I have. It's kind of fun and interesting. I got home and sat right down to watch Jem's video for the night, which was fun. I can't always watch them during the day at work, and I don't get to post at lunchtime anymore until I get that data thing worked out. So anyhow, this is about as long as it's going to be for tonight. And anybody, like I said in a previous video, if there's any questions anybody wants to ask, please post it in the comment section, and I'm happy to look into stuff for you. I like to do that kind of research. It's kind of what my job is. The other thing I'm going to do, which I probably should share with you guys, is I'm still tracking that bill in my own at my own legislature, at the legislature here, and I need to find out whether or not it's passed from the Senate to the House. I actually had to email a particular senator to get them to kick it back over, so I need to research and get back into that to see if they've done anything with it, and if they haven't, I need to send an email to my representatives to tell them, hey, hurry up, we talked about this already and you're not doing anything with it. It's that kind of involvement that, you know, we really have to have and keep on people that we've talked to. Otherwise, they're just going to give us lip service. Really happy to see Bitcoin's on the charge back up. I think we're all happy to see that, so that's really great. I'm hoping to Skype with Gems here in the near future, try to put together some sort of interview on her channel. That would be really fun, I think. And I appreciate everybody that's subscribed, and especially to the Wolfettes out there. Liz is new that I've seen on YouTube that Oracle gave a shout out to, and I went and subscribed to her page. You guys should go check her out if you haven't seen her. I can't remember her last name, that's my bad. But Oracle talked about her. Go check her out, and hopefully she's going to come and subscribe here, and we can all connect and just stay a unit, a united front. I really like what Gems had to say about we are a Wolfpack family. And even we hear all this stuff and we read all this stuff about how we're sheep, and there's one guy that's been posting on Gems's webpage, or Gems's channel, and I told him to, you know what, get the frick out. Like, if you're gonna be this way, just go away. We don't need your protection. We don't need you telling us, oh, how stupid we are and what are we doing, and go mind your own damn business, as far as I'm concerned. My money is my money, and all of our money is our own money, so I don't need somebody else telling me how to do it or spend it or do anything with it. Guys can all just take a hike, okay? So anyhow, that's all I want to say tonight. Thanks for sticking around. And again, post in the comments if there's something that you want to know more about. I'll try to research it, especially regulatorily. Guys, have a great night. Out of here. Bye.